Hello, this is Mary the Psychic Shaman, and today I am bringing you a review of a new oracle deck that I just received in the last week in the mail. Now, I only found out about this oracle deck through the illustrator, Steve Samsara. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that last name, but he is an amazing artist. I have a wonderful picture that he drew of an elder woman, which really connects with me and helps me during my rituals or when I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for myself spiritually. I use her as kind of a guide, almost like my own ancestor. So that is how I found out about this oracle deck. Now, Siren is the one who does all of the writing for this oracle deck. Now, and this came from England. Steve's in England. I'm assuming Siren is as well for the UK. I'm not sure exactly where. And so this is called the Woven Wisdom Oracle. And what it did, I got it in the mail, and the shipping was actually pretty fast. But this was in a plastic, just a thin plastic, whatever, mailing piece. And when I took the plastic off, it was this beautiful box like this. And when I opened it up, it did have some, because like right now I took out the pieces that were here to hold it straight. So I didn't realize it came with a bag. This is a very nice velvet bag, so that made me happy. And then this is the deck, which is pretty cool. And I right away took the cards out. I do not like boxes. They seem to get in the way. And here are the beautiful cards. I actually used this right after I got it in my Facebook group. I used it with my Pick a Card Sunday for journal prompts, which I really like this deck for journal prompts. And let me give you an example of one of these cards. So here is Twin Intention. And see, collaboration, communication, and strength. So what you've got here are keywords. So the book is not, like a lot of oracle books. This is more, you use your intuition. This is why I think this is an amazing deck for journal work, but also you can use it, for divination as well. There are a couple in this they call it a Guide in Spiritual Interpretation by Siren book. And it's really explains the oracle deck, how to use it, getting started for those who are new to working with cards. Talks a little bit about the creators and has a couple of spreads. So here's the Outlook spread, the Balance spread, Indecision spread, and Compatibility spread. So there are some here. And what they say let me get to this part, when they're talking about it, it does have, it says this 50 card court deck is divided into 5 unique suits to reflect upon. The Pantheon suit, which are gods, goddesses, and spiritual figureheads. The Forest suit, which is fantasy elements. The Fable suit, which is fairy tales. And the Autumn suit, crones. Oh, and the Shadow suit, which is deeper meanings. It says, we believe spirituality and reflection are individual experiences, so deck expansions become available for the reader querent to customize their deck over time. There's also a deeper meaning for the cards and message boards to compare. So they have actually a website at thewovenwisdom.com. So you can get support from the creators, the deck creators, but you can also share like what you believe, what you intuit from each card. And again, like I said, I really enjoy using these as really, for intuitively to pull something to see, okay, what should I be working on right now? Or even something as simple as, okay, well, yeah, give me something to journal on. So if you look at, let's see, we showed you the Twin Intention. Here is the Journey. This is a card that I picked when I did this on that Sunday, and I love this card. It is so beautiful and has so much meaning. So if you look at these cards and see what what do you get out of them? So I love really looking at the illustrations. I'll look at the illustration and see, how do I feel? What is it making me feel like? What messages does it have? And I will, like this says, a new chapter, maintain friendships in preparation. So I'll first look at the illustration, and then I will look at what the word says and see if I can pull anything and expand upon that. Here's popularity. I can just go through some of these. They are really beautiful, beautiful cards. Avoidance. We've all been there, that's for sure. But these, I just love the back of these cards too. The watercolor type is just beautiful. Here's Medusa. Very, very pretty. The Wayward Guide. So there's all kind of Tower Ascent. This is challenge accepted, determination, perseverance. So isn't that interesting? They took, part of like the Tower card, but they flipped it and they made it, well, in my opinion, I don't know, but they made it to be something amazing that you're going, yes, you've got an uphill battle, but dang it, you're going to do it. You are going to get there. You accept the challenge. You're going to change yourself to be a better person by getting through all this crap. It's kind of what I see this card as, which is neat. Hecate. Now, Hecate is one of my tops for goddesses. So I loved seeing this. And you can actually buy his, this exact print if you ever wanted to. He's got some beautiful stuff, like I said. Cernunnos, I probably am pronouncing that wrong. Shipwreck. So, these, I love this meditation one. So these cards are just so neat. The Siren song. They are amazing, and different people's interpretations. It really, as with any oracle deck and even any tarot deck really, is you just, when you start using them, especially for yourself, then it's whatever comes. Here's Freya. What do you see here? What is it telling you? And I believe that this oracle deck is very good at allowing you to tap into your intuition to see, okay, well, see, now with this one, this is a devotion. And, it has unconditional love, unwavering support, truth, and justice. But you can get all kinds of different things from this. So I could also look and say, well, does this also mean that you are not looking? So you're like blind faith, blindly loving. So you really have to look at it. So it depends on, and if you go, and that's different than what it says here. So if you see that and you think, okay, well, I feel this way. Well, then go with your intuition, especially if you are pulling, not just like I'm doing, but if you're pulling a card for yourself and, you're trying to get some help from spirit or your higher self to know what to do. Especially if there's a specific, question or topic, then definitely go with what your gut's saying or what your intuition is saying compared, versus what's on the card. You can, there's Lilith. You can, of course, add on and look and dig deeper. Maybe there is some meaning with what they have, but not necessarily it's, for me, there's the Morrigan. For me, it's really, what is your intuition telling you? So again, here's foresight, break cycles, analyze cause and effect. I love it. And this true form one. This to me says, yes, there's deception. But if you're reading for yourself, I'm like, oof, I need to take that wall down and figure out who the heck I am, kind of thing. So, and again, it really depends. And this is the student. I get this too. This one seems to be collective lately. A lot of my group members, well, several, received that one when I did that journal prompt one. And really it's, so many of us just are continual learners and we don't know when too much is too much. It's the Holy Grail. I say always, always going for the Holy Grail. So I'm just going to go through these just so you can see. See, this is similar to the portrait of the lady that I have, the elder. So they are absolutely beautiful. So this deck, I thought, and the price is right on. I got it for right under $20. Shipping was pretty cheap, even though it came from across the big pond. And the card quality is actually here's Ebb and Flow. This is a good one too. The card quality is actually pretty good, especially for the price. Now, of course, it did not come with, oh, I never saw that one. I love lions. The Protector, that's beautiful. Wow. As I was saying, which I forgot, it doesn't come with there's Callie. It doesn't come with a full book like a lot of them do. But like I said, I think all you need is your own intuition. And if your intuition is not working or you're not trusting yourself, you have these keywords which will help. So again, I like this deck. I really like the illustrator, Steve. He does an amazing job. They fit very nicely in this velvet bag that they included with the deck. So that is very nice. And again, it is the Woven Wisdom Oracle, which is backwards. So that is it. That is our latest deck review. We will see what we come up with next time. Thank you all.